Good morning, everyone. This is Rita here, and I thought I would start today with working on the history journal that I'm planning to make with Janie B's kit. I think it's, I'm not sure if it's called history, but I'm sure if you go into her website, into her Etsy channel, you'll find it if you're interested in doing a journal with her papers. I haven't put up videos for a while because it's just been so much going on that I can't seem to find the time to just sit here and do the videos. So I've been trying to work a little bit without not doing too much without everyone who's watching. So anyway, what I did here was I needed one more page in one of the journal signatures. And so I went ahead and I took a very old piece of music paper and I collaged it onto the back side of one of Janie B's papers, which is from her collage kit, but it goes really nicely with her other kits. And so many of her papers blend together that I have several of different papers from different kits that she's had, that she's put out. So let me do that. I'm just going to brush it on and then I will get on to something else. I don't know how far I get today. Oh, I should have put my timer on. Okay, let me look at the time. But I hopefully, because today is, oh, I hope that doesn't make it too dark. It is Saturday and I don't have much going on. I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Yesterday, they did some maintenance outside in my yard, and maintenance, they built a little fence for me to conceal a pipe that's sticking up. It's like for my septic tank, and I just hate it. It just doesn't look good. This is not. Okay, let's just take it easy and go smoothly across this. I just wanted it to, I really wanted it to kind of seal the old paper, because it does crinkle. It's so brittle. That's what the word I'm. And then some of this tissue on here is from packaging that Mary sent me in my Happy Mail. So I picked up some of that and stuck it on here, and it went perfectly. This piece of music was taped together. There's a piece of Scotch tape right there. Old vintage tape. When it used to turn yellow. All right, I think it might dry a little lighter than this, but anyways. I want this to look old and vintagey, so that was my thought. Okay, let me set this aside, and that way it'll dry and I can trim it. And I didn't bring a plastic bag again. This is stain. This is called Tea Stain Antiquing Gel from Farmhouse Paint. There are several of these people that sell this farmhouse at your local, maybe antique stores, or kind of like gift shop boutiques and things like that. So if you want to get some of that, it's Farmhouse Paint. You can look online and find where a distributor is. Okay, so the other thing I did was I wanted to make some journal cards, and I was watching Tina on Shabby Dabby Doo Dah, and she had done these as mass production, which I tried, but I'm not really good at that. But I will show you how it works. And so I had these, let me get one. For greeting cards, I have these white ones that I hardly ever use. I usually use a cream color because I always do something a little more vintage than white. Maybe a baby card or something, I use the white, but I have 50 of them, several of them. So that's what she did too. She used some cardstock that she had for the old days and when she was doing Stampin' Up! And all. So you cut that in half here, and then you get each side is a half. And now you can like do this again and make smaller little journal cards, but these are kind of collaged, so obviously I could like just take this and cut it in half here and have two journal cards, two smaller journal cards if I needed them. I mean, you can do the whole book page thing like Gail Augustinelli does, which, you know, is great. But I just never have enough pages of scraps that go together, I guess. And so these were some that I know will go in this journal. That's what I'm trying to do. Make some journal cards and stuff that will match in this journal. These are collage pages that I got from, they are Vintage by Me. And she sells, I think these are like, I don't know if they were a kit or individual pages, but they were on, there must be several in there, I'm not sure. They were on sale for like $1.20. And so I thought, well, these I can always use this. And then I also got from her these index cards. This printed on the wrong paper, but indexed cards, which take up a whole page if you print them right out. But I use my HP printer to put 2 on a page so that they wouldn't be too big. So anyway, that's that. I think this one is hers as well. It's like a quilted book, and I thought to use this for part of the cover, which I may still do, to put on the cover of this journal, or I may just cut it and make journal cards. I think they're just really pretty. They almost look like quilting or leather or something like that. Anyway, that's her, and I believe I have her in my links. The other thing I was going to tell you, the other day I was saying how you can resize your pages. Like if you get a digital from somebody and it's not the right size for you, you can resize on Publisher. And I can't find the page I did. It's in the center of one of these. No, oh, this one. Okay, so this one came in a 8.5 by 11 going horizontal, which in the picture was horizontal. So I wanted to change it to fit in a landscape 8.5 by 11 landscape shape. Well, my computer won't let me turn it to landscape and get the full view. So the YouTube channel that I went to is, what did I do with her? Oh my goodness, what did I do with her? I just had it written out. It's Sweet Pea Papers. I'm pretty sure. Sweet Pea Papers. And her name is Terry Lee. Well, she teaches you how to do this. Plus, I was saying on my last video that I wonder if she can tell you how to organize all your files. And yes, she can. So she also has a video on how to do that. I don't know if I'm going to... I lost her at right click, left click. But I think if I watch it long enough and, you know, really understand it, it's pretty amazing because you can take all of the, like for instance, all your background pages from all your different designers and put them on one page and see them so that, you know, you just want something with pink in the background or something green or something like that, but you have to go to every single digital file that you have to find what you want to see. Anyway, that's the deal. Okay, so I'm pretty, and I'll link her in my link tree unless I've already done that. I'll check and see, but I think I did. Okay, so back to these. I'm getting lost here. It's been so long. I'm so excited of all the stuff I had going on. All right, so what she did, if you were to make these in mass producing, she took like her book page. For instance, here's a piece of book page. And she would put that book page on all her, on like 5 or 6 cards at a time. So she'd take one piece of it and put it up here in this corner, and then maybe she'll put it down this way and this way, but she does everything in thirds. So let me show you real quick. So you can use your scraps. Now, some of my scraps weren't quite big enough, and this one, for instance, has quite a bit of border on it, but I guess it's okay. You know, and then, you know, you'll trim off that edge. So then here's another piece. So you could put a piece up here, but this piece should cover the whole thing. Or, you know, if like this one is not quite big enough, but it is to go this way. Okay, so, and today, I mean, yesterday I ordered a tear ruler. I kept putting it off and putting it off because I just really didn't want to spend the money on a tear ruler. But I can't seem to really tear very well with my hands. It comes out a little too jaggedy. I'm going to put some ink on this because I think, and I'm going to use the vintage photo. Oops. Oh, my hands are sticky already because I don't want it to be really dark. So I'm just going to set that there for now and find something that'll fit over this. So let me get one of these collage pages. That's why I got these, not to make as pages, but just good size collages. I'll just go all the way down this. And let me, where's my ruler? Oops. So today when I came in here, the light bulb went out, so I had to change that, which meant getting up on a chair, which is kind of scary for me. Okay, I'm going to hang that up over the edge. I don't really need this whole, this side will be upside down. I think I'm gonna go like this, come down here, move this off. That'll be under there. We're not supposed to figure this out like this. We're supposed to do it randomly. But I can't be too random, I guess. Kind of have a little bit of organization. This probably won't even show. All right, so let me glue this. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thanksgiving is just around the corner here. We're not going in a big group this year to, normally would probably have it at my daughter's. Because of the virus is kind of poking its head back and getting us. We haven't really had a lot of problems in Georgia that I'm aware of anyway. I mean, it's not as rampant as it is in some other states, but my granddaughter's coming from Utah, where it is kind of, they were having some issues with it. And she is afraid, you know, to be around people, but she has to come home because she's on her break. You know, she won't go back until after Christmas to college. So anyway, so it's just going to be me and my mom and I think my son. And we'll just, you know, be distancing to a certain degree. I'm with my mom quite a bit, so it, you know, that won't be an issue. But my son, you know, he's very cautious of the virus himself. He's not going to want to expose anybody. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens throughout the country, but it sounds like they have a virus coming any day. So a vaccination coming any day, which is wonderful. Okay, so there we have, get that glue off there. There we have the card, journal card. Now we can decorate this. Let's see, I think I'll ink it up in the darker walnut because that's kind of what I'm using for the other pages that I've done so far. I just don't know what to decorate with. I'm really, you know, I just took, oh shoot, I took some digital artwork over to my other desk so that I could cut it out. So I don't want to leave and go get it. Okay, so this one, I don't know. I put this came from a book, and I wanted to use more pages of it, but they're all going the wrong way, and I can't make copies and do like I did with that other digital and, you know, turn it the other way, because these are probably copyright. They're from 1981, so you can't, you have to sell the original paper with the, you know, with the original, or because you just can't copy it. You can't copy it. So I don't know if I'm going to use that or not, but that was kind of what I was thinking. Okay, so let's see here. We could do, since we're doing all vintage, I could find some Tim Holtz people. Oh, he's cute there. I don't, you know, I've got many of these here. Let's see, this says George Beloy in some other language. I can't read the rest. And that is German, the book. This looks like he should have his arm around something. So I have to watch when they're like that. This guy needs to sit down on something. So if I had done that, I could have sat him down there. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do them. I have those little pieces at the bottom. Okay, so I kind of maybe like her. Let's see. This, like I said, this guy. All right, so let's put her on there, and what can I put with her? That stamp I don't like. I kind of like to stand them up on something. What was the other lace I like? This one. This one is buried. Yeah, I think you lose your feet in that one. And that one's a little light. Here we go. It's one I can't decide. Or maybe it doesn't need anything. Sometimes it doesn't. don't really like that. Kind of like this. Let me see if I cut it off how it looks. Maybe just do it a little more like that, or even off the edge. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this fits in my, hold on a second. Well, I can use it as in a belly band. Okay, never mind. There was a pocket and I couldn't fit this in it earlier, so I just wanted to see. Okay, so we could leave that off to the side there like that. My hands are very dry. Okay, let's just leave that off to the side a little bit, and let me see what else I can find to stick in behind her. Yeah, I want to do something that's more creative, you know, where I've been doing all the Christmas. You kind of get, you know, stuck in the same mode of things, you know. But then, you know, if you do something like this, you can throw things in there that are out of the ordinary. That's a little too white. I never get in this little pouch very often. Too big. Here's some people. Maybe that's the people I was looking for earlier. I think they were. All right. I might have to put that in there. All right, nothing in there. Kind of like that ticket, but I kind of like this brightness of this ticket. And I kind of like that in the back also. We don't want to make it too thick because it's for writing. I think I like that. I don't know if there's any other tickets I would like better. Let me just glance real quick. Oh, photographs, but labels. I like that color. It kind of brings in that, but I don't know where to put it unless I just do this like that. That might look kind of nice because that way you could write that. Let's see if there's a number that I can attach to there somewhere. It should have some numbers. I've got to, let's see, what number? I think that number 6 looks cute. Got a little bit of red. Okay. I think I like this better than this. I think that looks cute, like that. Okay. I'll take it back in there. And move along a little bit, right? Oh, I forgot to put that back in the packet. I'll just set them up in here. Okay, so I'm going to sandpaper her a little bit. So I get some of the shine off. This is just a block sandpaper you get. Whoop, took a little much off. That's okay, looks vintage. And then a little off of this. This sandpaper might be too rough. Okay. I feel like I haven't worked in so long in here. It's just been doctor's appointments, just spending a whole day with my mom, and we were, you know, we have a family reunion coming up, so we were kind of going over things. She has such a great mind. I mean, she has 74 grand and great-grand and great-great-grandchildren. I mean, if you take all the numbers and put them together. And she knows all their names, all their middle names, all their birthdays. I couldn't remember all that. And she's 89. I can't do it. I'm going to put glue stick on here, I think, just to, maybe that'll be enough. I guess it's the same on both sides. The scallops, I guess. Okay, and then let's put this on with glitter glue. I never can remember how to lay it. Hopefully it's the right place. Okay, I want her there, and this right here, I think. I was going to put it under it, but I think it looks better just... put glitter glue on this instead of the glue stick because it's on that shiny Tim Holtz card. That was Tim Holtz's a package. Let me see if I can darken. Okay. So I thought I'd do this video and then, oh, I should have probably put that under. Let me see, I probably put her over too far. I'll think I can move her now. I'll just put this under here, foot. Yeah, it'll be fine. So I was saying I'm planning to do a few videos today if I can, and then I won't put them all up at the same time. If I can keep them in my phone long enough, because sometimes I can't. I don't know. I do have a new phone, and I haven't really tried to keep the videos stored in the phone. Okay, so that's cute. So we have a little journal card, and we'll put that in one of the pages. Probably, I may make another one. Or a couple, I don't know. I like journal cards. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I got a glue on the back. Darn, darn, darn. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can at least get that part glued there, and then I can rip off the other part. I was going to sew around it actually, so I still might do that. Okay. I'll just put some glue on there, but oh, I like that part. Okay. I'll put some glue on here, and I'll probably sew around it too. Okay, so that's cute. Let me put these up a little bit over here. What else do I have? Almost out of glue on that glue stick. Okay, so what I did was I put about 10 pages or maybe 11 in each journal signature. I think this is the one I owe that one page to. So I used the lines that I printed off my HP printer. This is a digital from janeyB's mystery collection, I believe. This is a piece of music that was very brittle, and I sewed it onto coffee dye to make another page. This was a graph page I made with my computer, my printer. This is janeyB's, can't remember grungy collection. Coffee dye paper. This is from that old ledger that I have. This is, I'm not sure. I think it's janeyB's, but it could be Artie Mae's. This is a copy that I made of a cross stitch that I did. It's kind of a, what do you call those cross stitches? Sampler, and it was from the 1800s. The design, and I was just stitching it, and I gave up. I lost count. So, but anyway, I made a copy of it. It's still vintage, and that's the center of that one. And I think that other page is going to go in here. I don't know if you want to look at all these pages or not, but this one is out of that out of that book. That's a family history tree. This is the. Remember I showed you had family written upside down? Well, I put that little piece of card there. And I think I have a journal card that fits that. And here's a couple more that I made. I didn't know I made these. Okay. My here's a journal card. See, that'll fit right in there. Okay, that's upside down. That's a Tim Holtz from that package. I don't know what the name of it is. And here's a map. This is Janie B's. I love this. I don't know what kit she was putting that in, but it was in her mystery kit. This is from Tailor Made, one of her European envelopes that I also blew up on that publisher. Janie B's. Those are just those dots I got off my computer. This is Janie B's. Janie B's. This is another page out of that book. This was my doily design that I made. Then this is going to be the center of this page. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I just thought it was kind of nice for the center. This one this is Artie Mae's on the back of this one that I copied it. This is from her Vintage Days, Artie Mae's. This is Janie B's. I'm pretty sure this is Janie B's. I'm not sure what kit it was in, but I think it was hers. I just found it randomly in my paper stash. Another one of those book pages. These are really nice journal pages. These were all in the back of the book where they're just blank. And so I thought they were nice. This was also in that book on the back page. It's like the back cover. Thought it was a nice journal page. This is Janie B's. I'm not sure who that belongs to. More ledger page. Janie B's. Janie B's. And this is going to be the center of this book. This signature. Unless I change my mind. Okay, so that's it on those. We've got, and then all there is to do is decorate. And I made, okay, I had that journal card. I was making book page pockets. I don't know if I like book page pockets yet. I just don't feel like they're, I don't know. This one, I put a napkin on it. And it's got a little pocket there for a tag. And I was thinking to put this on there. Seems like I wanted to do something else, but I guess that was it. So let me just glue this down. This was like a little collage thing I made. Okay, and then I'll find tags to go in these, and then we'll put these somewhere in the book. And then I made this one. This is a little pocket here out of a book page. And I put some of that tissue paper on top of this one that was in Mary's gift that she sent. I think it's a Tim Holtz. I've seen that before. So I was going to put something here. I think that's what I was last working on. What to do. This is just a stamp random that I had, and I decided, and I think I'm going to stamp a lot of the pages too. So I think this probably just looks fine. I mean, just a little bit of this down here. Maybe not so much of that. Maybe just a little pop of lace. I kind of like it going the long way. Okay, let me ink this up. Using this walnut ink throughout, the walnut distress stain. I like it on some things, but some things I'm not sure if I do. All right, let me get some fabric tack. Little bottle, where are you? There you are. Let's glue this down first. I'll just use... I hope everybody's got their glue now, because, you know, they won't ship it. And if the place does ship it at this time of year, don't do it, because it will freeze and it will be no good. It'll freeze in shipping or something. Or it could. I'm not going to say it will for sure, but it's a chance that you take, I guess. But I bought plenty of it through the summer just to make sure that I had it, because I didn't want to be without art glitter. Because I remember last year, when I kind of started, when I wanted to use art glitter glue, I had to wait, like, I think it was March or something like that before I could order it, because, you know, nobody would ship it. And I was like, oh man, I want my art glitter glue, but I can't get it. And I had never even tried it before. I just wanted to because everybody else was. But it is good. It's very good. It doesn't like sticking to fabric though. Some people say it does, but I don't find that it does stick to fabric. We'll see. I'm sticking this down to fabric right now. And I feel like it's just gonna pop right back up. Come on. A little fabric glue there just to help it. Okay, I think that's cute. And, you know, with the tag in there, and I've got tags that, did I cut out my tags? Come on, maybe I did. I have some cut. So we have little tags that we can put a couple in there. A little journal card that's a little too tall. I'm not sure where I got these now. I think these are also the same. Vintage by Me, I think it's called. I don't know. I have a little bulletin board up here, and I gotta remember to stick things up there. Okay. And then I have these from the, they need to be decorated. But I'm sure I'll have something that will work. Well, these guys are kind of neat. Maybe they won't be too big when I put this on a page. Let's see, just for fun. That's a journal card, so we can't do that. I mean, a journal spot. See, even that looks cool on there. I think I like those people with this background. I think I'll leave them in there temporarily. Let me see. I hope I'm not out of screen here. Let me move up a little. That looks nice on that one too. It actually, see, this card looks nice with that. So I'll have to remember that when I'm putting in another pocket. But I do like this with this reddish color. This is Artie Mae's. It's in that Vintage Days kit. Now these pages with the pictures on them, I don't know if I'm going to cover them or not. I mean, I could, and that would be kind of pretty. You know, I mean, those people won't know who these people are. If you're, this one you can take out and put your own family member's picture in there. That's kind of what I'm thinking, you know. That goes with everything. Not a problem. Not that one. I don't know what we're going to do with this center page. But I really like this collage page too. I think that was in her mystery bundles. So I like it on this page. So let me put a paper clip in there. Just to see. Now we'll look. I think I'm going to try to decorate quite a bit of it without sewing the signatures in, because I like to have the page where I need to move it out or change it or something, I can. Okay, then let's see. I don't know what time it is, so I probably should stop. Let me look at this. That's pretty cool. Let me trim this off. And then I'll put this. This is a page to go in the journal, because I seemed like I was short one sturdy page. I actually did these pages on cardstock, some of them, because I wanted to give the journal a little bit more stability. I'm not cutting very good. I have to maybe shape this up with the cutter. But I don't know, sometimes they feel real loose inside the book, like not loose, but I feel like when I tie in the signatures that the pages are that they could pull out, I guess, is what I feel. And everybody does it, so obviously it probably doesn't pull out, but I don't know. Okay, so let's see, do I want to do it this way? I mean, I'm planning to put, you know, a large card or something. See, that's kind of breaking already, just from being, I mean, the background is not going to break. It's just that it's crumbling from the music paper. But I think it'll be okay. We just, the tea dye is probably going to help it to stay on there. It's like a decoupage kind of thing. But it doesn't make the pages bubbly. That's what I like. And neither does the varnish. A little bit, but not like some. I may sew around this page too. I'm not going to sew all the pages, but I thought I'd sew some of them. In fact, I already sewed some backgrounds on journaling space. Okay, so I have better pictures of these. I actually copied this, but I'm not sure that I can use these images because they were on another, oh, not a Stampin' Up, but like in a, I don't know. They were in something, and I said, oh, I'm going to make copies of those, but that was before I ever sold any journals on Etsy, so it wasn't an issue about copyright. But then again, they're probably public domain because they used them, and I don't think somebody can get a copyright on something that's public domain. Because I do see, like, some of the Tim Holtz stuff, I see other designers using that in their digitals and stuff, so, you know what I mean? If those are public domain, they're good for anybody, I think. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day in this video, and take a little break, and then I'll come back and do another video, but I'll probably put it up another day. So, thanks for watching, and, oh, and I want to thank everybody who's subscribed. I have like 50 subscribers now. I'm so excited. Maybe when I get 100, I'll do a little door prize and maybe make, I don't know, a mini journal or something like that. So I will see you all in the next video. Thank you. Bye.